Hi there, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks. And this is quite a mobile video. This is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing and review of the Alxum CarPlay Adapter for wireless CarPlay for vehicles that don't have wireless CarPlay. This is a review device provided to us by Alxum, so thanks to the guys over at Alxum for sending this. And we'll be testing this out with my new EV, and in the long-term review, we'll also review this using my Fiat 500 Hybrid. But let's start off with the unboxing first. So the packaging is fairly simple. It's a cardboard box with good branding on it. It specifies on here that you need to have a car with a factory wired CarPlay compatibility and an iPhone running iOS 10 or later. So make sure you have all these specifications before you purchase this, because it won't work with older devices. So for clarity, that means that you need to have an iPhone 6 or later, or you have to have a vehicle with CarPlay. So as the packaging comes out of the box, it's really simple. You have little two-sided sticker for attaching this in a position in your car if you wish to. You have the adapter itself, and you also have a USB Type A to USB Type C adapter. And I'll explain why in a moment. We then have a quick user manual, and the user manual is the usual Alxum product with decent illustrations, lots of different languages, so you're covered for documentation. And just looking at the device itself, it's USB-A at one end, and that's it. You have the little Alxum branding on the side, and this metal finish around the device itself, which will be antennae, which will help you connect to your phone wirelessly. Now the idea is that you plug the USB-A port into the USB-A port for CarPlay on your device, or if you have a newer car with USB Type-C, you can use this adapter to plug in there. But make sure you plug in to the port that supports Apple CarPlay, or if you're an Android user, Android Auto. But this device itself is made for CarPlay. So let's take this out to the NG4 and see how it works there. Right then, so I'm going to take the Alxum CarPlay adapter and plug it into the USB-A port. Now this is a USB device, it went in the first time, so expect terrible things to happen very soon. But once it's plugged in, you can see the Alxum adapter is flashing. That's a good sign. So the way we pair this is quite simple. First thing is to go into your settings and look for Wi-Fi. See if there's any device that comes up called Smart Dongle and a series of letters and numbers. In this case, we can see a Smart Dongle B9A1. Now the easy thing here is that you don't need to know the password to do this. That handshake happens through Bluetooth. So go back to settings, go to Bluetooth, search for your device, and in this case it seems to have come up as hands-free, and it's rebranded as Smart Dongle B9A1. This way we know that the Smart Dongle on Bluetooth is the same as the Wi-Fi hotspot. So what we're going to do is pair with this. It will ask you for the code, but there is no screen on the device, so we're just going to pair. And it's asking if we want to allow contacts and favorite sync, so we're going to allow that. And essentially what this will do is prompt you to use CarPlay with Smart Dongle. I'll say yes, use CarPlay. Now if you look at the screen of your car, you'll see that the iPhone connection from the Bluetooth adapter has now connected, and we're ready to go. Oh, to use CarPlay, I can't use it at the moment. I'll need to enable Siri in my iPhone settings, which is an absolute pain in the neck, but there you go. So to use CarPlay, you have to have Siri on. So we need to listen for Hey Siri. So I need to enable Siri. Okay, voice 1. There we go. So if you don't have the S word set up, you can't use CarPlay. The moment you have the S word set up, you have CarPlay on your car. What this does is gives you a special screen, an extended screen for your iPhone in this case, which is optimized for use in the car. So in this case, you can see that I have Maps, Apple Music, some extra things on there, and then you have specific apps for phone, music, messages, now playing, Amazon Music, the MG app, and so forth. Even Audible comes up, and PlugShare, ZapMap, all the apps that I use when driving come up here. And so that's it, it's as simple as that. Make sure you have the dongle plugged into the USB port on your car that supports CarPlay. Remember to have Siri turned on your iPhone, and then once that's done, you just enable CarPlay and it works wirelessly, as you can see. So let's just prove that. So we're just calling a random number now. And it's working. Now we'll spare you the echo, but if it works anything like normal phone calls in a car, works great. So that's how you get CarPlay wirelessly in your car if your car doesn't support wireless CarPlay. And in the case of this MG4, it only supports wired CarPlay, but magically we can work that here. So again, thanks to Alxum for sending us this review sample of the Alxum Wireless CarPlay Adapter for vehicles that don't support wireless CarPlay. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more content about travel, gadgets, accessories, smartphones, and anything else we think makes the travel experience better, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. And as usual, if you have any questions you'd like to know more, please do get in touch with us through the comments section just below here. But for now, thanks for watching and goodbye from me.